Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with a blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button, Wayne. I appreciate all the support, man. New Era Podcast, man. Pack them the fuck up hoodies, man. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. Them niggas is fire over there. They got a funny weekly show every Sunday. They got a weekly show, man. Subscribe. Them niggas not compromised. They keep it real and the joke fly over there. So definitely make sure you check it out. I want to talk about Kyd Slade. I want to talk about Coffee and Twerk. I'm not recapping the Kings and Queens event because I really don't care about this event, to be real with you. It's not anything that I'm that interested in. I'm actually kind of off this whole series, to be real with you. Every time, bro, I looked at these quotes. I'm on Let's Talk Battle Rap. They got all these quotes, right? So I'm looking. First thing I see, this nigga Shotgun Suge. I don't care how you call the battle because me and Shuni put on a classic. Now, this nigga choked, right? Lost the battle clearly. I really wanted Shuni to do good. Shuni got the same kind of story I got, but on the women's side, I really wanted to see her come up. Anytime we're in a situation where niggas lose battles and they don't care, I got a problem with it. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I come from a different era. This is the problem with battle rap. A lot of contracts, they just got guaranteed money. Oh, you're going to lose a battle? It don't matter. We booked you for a 3-battle deal. You got 2 more battles left. This is one of the big reasons what happened with battle rap is people started getting put in these deals and they started getting guaranteed money, not for the battle that they own, but for future battles. Then I keep scrolling. I see this nigga Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips said he always looked at Kings and Queens as fun. Nigga, we did not pay $25 for some fun shit. If I want some fun shit, I'll go to fucking Six Flags or some Disney World or some shit. We not paying $25 for some fun. At the end of the day, we want to see you get busy. This nigga went up there and just freestyled, and he got another battle coming up, and he has to market his new battle despite the fact that fans are on his helmet about this. So that's how I feel like about Kings and Queens. It's like, if it's not a grudge match and there really aren't any left for female and male, it's just kind of a series where it's just like, I'm going to be real with you. They need to start letting some of the non-kings, as you like to say, fuck them top tiers, bro. Let some other people get busy on the female side. It's some other guys I'm pretty sure will have a good battle with a chick. They just gotta book them. I don't know from a marketing standpoint. I don't know if Caffeine is looking for a certain amount of number. I don't know, but I'm not recapping that event. But Kyd Slade versus Shotgun Suge, it dropped probably like a week and a half ago. If you haven't checked it out on the app, Suge got a comfortable lead on the app. I can't front. So he's winning on the app. I'm not surprised that he took the battle. URL paid him more money, so he took the battle. I'm not surprised they booked Kyd Slade because he's under contract. So they got to get some type of return on the investment, and they're definitely going to continue booking him. And Tay-Rock didn't do enough to get him out of here, in my personal opinion. I'm not a street dude. I don't have a problem with Kyd Slade battling, but I'm going to keep it real. The nigga had a good battle, bro. I got to give Kyd Slade a lot of credit, bro. Fuck all that rat shit, all that stuff going on. I know how niggas feel about that. If you just take all of that out, he overcame a lot to have a good battle. He overcame a lot. The nigga stepped out on a big platform, a big stage, facing his fears, as you like to say. And Suge was bombing on him in the first round with the rat stuff. He was bombing on him on the first round.
In this air? You breathing this air? That's the worst crime. You told it ain't worth flying. You was a filthy animal, the worst kind. 4-5 of dirt slime. Beg for his life. You should have played the fifth the first time. You was the man. I thought you was the man. You had lines rocking, but you had dimes dropping. You played with 12, leading them with all-time assists like John Stockton. You was a pack.
Suge first round, scale of 1 to 10 was probably a 9. I thought Suge was gonna, in my prediction blog, I thought he was gonna bury Slade in the first, and Slade would not be able to come back. So Suge did exactly what I thought he would. Had a crazy first. Slade comes back. He explained everything, you know, the Tay-Rock situation. He explained the paperwork. It was way too long, way too drawn out. It took up his entire first round, damn near, or at least 80% of his first round. And I can't really say he shouldn't have done it because Suge just bombed on him on how he a rap for 3.5 minutes. The nigga had to say something. He couldn't have just came out talking about plug this, plug that. Niggas would have been like, yo, you ain't gonna address this Tay-Rock, this paperwork Tay-Rock stuff. So we'll give you a round that you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. He's just going to have to take a round off. That was kind of expected the next time he battled, that he was just going to have to spin a round explaining, talking about how niggas lied on him and all that. So he clearly lost the first. Second round, Suge is back on the rat angle more. His whole second round is damn near the rat stuff as well. I gotta keep it real with you. His second round is on that. I don't know what round he had the What's Your Life Like bars. It might have been round 2. They weren't really that crazy. Surprisingly, it was just like typical stuff. Like, what's your life like when I was doing this, doing that? You was in the courtroom ratting. What's your life like when I was like, it was kind of like typical stuff like that. I felt like, if we being real, Suge was on his angle too much. He was on his angle too much. He had some nice bars. He got his smack about how, like, you trying to book niggas like Kyd Slade, but you not the loyal niggas like myself. You not rewarding us. I thought that was kind of cool.
Crack for them white folks. We see it in every line, nigga. You's a bozo. We hear it in your rhymes, nigga. You get on camera like everything is fine, nigga. While you was pointing like Uncle Sam, you gave somebody else Uncle Tom, nigga. What is life like?
He had stuff where he was snapping. I can't really say anything about his second round. His second round is kind of good too. It's just that he was talking about the same shit, bro. Like, how many different ways can you call a nigga a rat? That's basically what he was saying. You a snitch. You would tell you this, you this. You know, you was a character witness. You was a this. Like, this was his whole entire second round. And Kyd Slade, in the very beginning of his second round, he was still kind of doing a little bit of explaining, which I was like, here we go. But after that, his second round is kind of good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Y'all niggas not going to give him the win on the app or whatever because it is. Bro, let me show you some funny shit. Let me show y'all niggas some funny shit. If you go to the app, bro, this is what you see. I don't even know if you niggas can see this. Do you see how many rat emojis are right here? Like dead ass. These are all rats, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? These are all rat emojis. So to show you how this nigga would be, this is during his round. Some of the chat would think what he was saying was fire. Look at the fire emojis up here.
It's not no doppelgangers. Just some real ass niggas hopping out drop with bangers, copping the stainless. We on a mission, that mean the ops in danger. Still got my white girl crush, and it is not Topanga. Smooth sailing. You ain't inherit nothing but size and ugly. You sloppy and got light endurance. But this clip long is a bitch. I'm talking Rocky in a fight endurance. You better double check with cousin Shaq. Cause I don't think the general provide life insurance. I really stretch, dog. You better double check.
The other half of the chat like, fuck out of here, you a rat. So this nigga, how the fuck you got a fire bar and a rat bar? I mean, a fire emoji and a rat emoji in the middle of your round. He was saying some dope stuff. The food stamp, Brett Favre joint, the general life insurance joint, the Topanga white girl joint. He was spitting in a second. So I can't even be mad if you give him the round. Like, take all the rat stuff out. Take all these rat emojis out. Kyd Slade had a pretty good battle after the first. After he got over the explaining stuff, he had a pretty good battle. So I can't even front, man. Slade might have won. I don't know, bro. It's kind of close. It's a close battle. The app making it look like Suge just walked away with it. It's kind of close. I got to be real with you. Suge had a good second round. If you like the diversity and the fact that Kyd Slade was able to talk about more topics, you're going to like Slade. If you like the rat stuff, because Suge's second round, he was still snapping in the second round. It's just that he was still talking about the same shit he was talking about in the first round. If you feel like it's overused, then it's cool. You can't say Kyd Slade talked about the case or talked about the paperwork too much. Nigga, Suge talked about the rat shit too much. So it's kind of like balances out. So I feel like this battle is a lot closer. I can't be mad. If you look at all the variables, you look at what Slade had to go through, the fact that Suge should have been able to body him after everything he went through, and the fact that Slade stood up there and took everything he could in this battle. I mean, damn near Ty almost go to the win. I mean, Ty almost go to the loser. you know, damn near like Slade, like it almost feel like he probably, and in the third round, like Suge battle started off here and went here. This third round not that good either. Nigga had a whole angle about how Kyd Slade is scared of Tay-Rock. Now, bro, who is scared of Tay-Rock, bro? Like, let's be real. Like, Suge, that's your angle? You was scared to fight Tay-Rock? Like, most niggas thinks Rock is scared to fight niggas, and your angle is he's scared to fight Rock. Come on, get out of here with that, man. I don't know, man. I feel like the battle was close. It just depends on if you take out. It's some niggas that's like, yo, all that plug talk, he's talking in the second round. We don't want to hear about it. You a rat. We don't believe it. I get it. So, I mean, if you're not rocking with that, you're not rocking with that. You're going to have Suge winning. If you are and you really listen to the bars, it's going to be closer. And there's a way you can find Slade winning this battle. But the bigger issue is URL don't got no more stars, bro. They don't have no more stars at the end of the day. And the problem is that Slade, even if you got Slade winning a battle, he kind of lost the war. This is what Slade has to deal with every single battle from now on. You know, like every single battle, bro. I'm trying to read it. Look at the comment. He's a rat. How is he trying to talk street? If that's the case, you might as well let Adi Boom back. These are just shit niggas just writing in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We don't believe you. We don't believe you. It's all this rat stuff. So I feel like at the end of the day, the internet and the battle rap community is not going to allow Slade to be no more than just a good battle rapper. He's no longer going to be great. He's no longer going to be top tier. He's no longer going to be able to get to where he want to get. And if that's the case, he was a good replacement for Easy the Block Captain. Now that Easy is gone. But he's not even a replacement. And I'm going to read you these names one more time. Kyd Slade, Real Sick, Kid Chaos, Jada Nightwing, Swervo, Stumbles, Souffleur Soul, Foots, Chef Trez, Swamp, Loso, Snake Eyes, Anderson Burris, Fonz, NXT, None, and She Happens. That's URL's roster. They got a lot of good battlers, not a lot of great battlers. Not a lot of people with star quality, not a lot of people have been able to blow themselves up outside of the URL app. And with that being said, these people are going to be hard pressed to be able to get the Calicos, the Averbs, the Tay-Rocks. It's hard to get these niggas off the card and get these niggas on the card because you still got to have, yo, we in 2023 and you still got to have a nigga like Calico on the card to sell the card. You still got to have that. You still got to have a nigga like Calico on the card to sell the card. And Calico is an old battle rapper. You got to have Calico, you got to have Clips, you got to have DNA, you got to have Arsenal, you got to have Verb, you got to have Tay-Rock. You got to have all them old YouTube URL era niggas to sell the card because you're not going to sell the card with none of these names. And I actually like some of these guys. Like some of these guys are good. Some of them are just okay. They're never going to be great. Kyd Slade had a chance to actually, Kyd Slade and Stumbles had a chance to get out of there. Stumbles just started losing battles and it's over for him in terms of just being that guy. You know what I'm saying? He lost the Tay-Rock battle. That battle ain't even out yet, I don't think. But he's just not going to be that guy. Kyd Slade, I don't think the culture is going to allow him to be that guy. So he's out of here as well. It's kind of like, even if you got him winning this battle against Suge, he kind of lost the war at the end of the day. I could tell by the crowd, the rat emojis, all this shit. It's just not a good look for him moving forward. And I don't feel like he's ever going to really be able to get to where he was. Which brings me to Twerk. Shout out to Twerk. Twerk is having an amazing last little 6 months. He ain't got no super crazy competition, you know what I'm saying? He got Coffee Brown, Lou Castro, Real Sick. You know, he ain't no world beaters at the end of the day. But he's had a lot of battles where he hasn't choked, and he's shown great promise, man, done a lot of great things. And I just feel like he's in a good position to take over. This Coffee Brown battle shows you just how great Twerk is. And URL needs him to be great. He's the only guy that's really a star that's not from that era. That's not from the Tay-Rock, the Calico era, the Charlie Clips and all that. It's really Twerk. Twerk came in, I think his classes like Mike P and other people like that. Twerk came in and established himself as the guy. And it's kind of a shame that we're not going to ever see Twerk and Easy the Block Captain. We're not going to see that battle now. Twerk isn't going to go to Chrome and Easy ain't coming back to URL. Unless the only way I can see Easy back on URL as if URL and Remy really make up. And I don't know what their relationship is, but it can't be great. So if they can somehow mend everything and get back, that's the bridge to bring Easy back to URL. But as of right now, I don't think the loyalty Twerk got to URL. I don't think he'll go to Chrome 23. And he might be under contract. I don't know. But so now we're not going to see that battle. And this is what I be talking about with politics, on how we just don't see battles that we should see. And a lot of this is this right here. It's all politics at the end of the day. And so we're not going to see this battle. That's probably the best battle that people want to see right now. We're not going to see that. This Twerk and Coffee battle, this shit is fire. Like, the shit Twerk was saying in here, like, his writing is so great. Like, he had made a comment, like, he has, like, more moments or bars or better bars or something than Lux. On face value, when you watch it, it's kind of like, man, this nigga is tripping. But bro, Twerk is one of the best writers in battle rap, bro. Like, some of the shit he say and it be haymakers, like sometimes they be ODing a little bit just because it's Twerk, but I can't front on a lot of shit that he was doggone saying. And shout out to Coffee. I felt like Coffee had a good battle. She got buried in round one. I'm not going to lie. Round one, she got buried. You know what I'm saying? She got buried in round one. She came back in round two. She kept saying that nigga ate my ass and shit. He didn't even fuck. That shit was funny as hell.
I remember he used to simp for me. Then I gave up my pescatarian diet. Told him no more shrimp for me. Ever since, he ate my ass. This nigga ain't fucked.
The shrimp pescatarian bar was crazy. The suit yourself bar was nice. The rooster cockback bar was good. The children's cartoons, Dragon Tail. She had a lot of shit in her second round that was fire. Twerk had a good second round as well. Then in the third round, she comes exposing him about the whole sexual preferences and what she do sexually and all that.
I know he missed this. Nigga mad he ain't mine. No gag reflex. I only throw up gang signs. I knew he was a fuck nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, Smack up there looking like he want to smash. I gotta keep it real with you.
I sucked his neck, rode his dick on my feet. Swallowed dick, licked the gooch and ate dick cause I'm a freak. I mean,
her problem is her delivery. Her problem is her stage presence. This is her first time battling in a big room, and it showed. She had been battling on caffeine. She had been battling in small leagues and stuff like that. It's the first time she ever rocked out on a big crowd. And I don't think she projects as well as she needs to. She don't project. She don't keep it going as much. You know what I'm saying? Stopping too much for crowd reactions, shit like that. Not getting back into your bars quick enough. Twerk won the battle, in my opinion.
Flipping to both sides, Brown, flapjack, that clap. See straight through the masses, a hazmat, mad clap. There's no silence on when the mad clap. I'm a Barry Coffee facing a pillow. I just had a flashback. Snap ball! That shit was fucking just crazy. You right. I did fuck all of these bitches. I did. Except for Babs. I really want to touch on you, baby. If not, I'm going to kill all these Queen of the Ring bitches. I'm talking dumping and blazing. You better do what you do best and give it up for the ladies.
Twerk was on another level in this battle, man. And shout out to Twerk. We talk a lot about the old street status situation, about him going down there, not paying his bread, all that. We don't really support that. Cool. We talk a lot about him recycling in the past. We don't support that. Cool. We talk a lot about him choking in the past. We don't support that. Cool. When a nigga is doing well, we need to give him credit. And right now, whether it's Beasley, whether it's Anwar, whatever it is, them niggas got him super focused. If you notice, there are no Twerk interviews. None. He's not even doing interviews, bro. He said he wants the whole 2023 to speak for itself. He don't want to do no interviews. He don't want to do no nothing. He want his work to speak for itself. You got to commend growth like that. And URL at this point needs Twerk more than ever. They need him more than ever. So I want to see him on that path. I feel like right now he in the lead for champion of the year, in my opinion. I think he's in the lead. I don't know. Maybe him, Danny Myers. I don't know all the battles right now. But you got to put him in the lead for right now. We'll see how it play out. And if he could spin the block and win champion of the year, that's a great achievement for him. So just my thoughts, man. Chris Unbiased, holla at your boy.